Alright, so I have chilled Celtic music playing on the stream, but with the way I'm gonna set the story up, it's kind of the chill is like the opposite. Uh, this session is gonna be called the Green Gael. The Dowric, the people of the island Darin, were known for thousands of years as the Watchers of Eotro's gateway to Irweld, known as Sithik. The Scythic Gateway was the connection to, this world's Feywild with Irweld. But in particular, it leads directly to the fairies, which is where we find Teddy's people, of course. It's been like that for quite some time. Tribes, freedom, enrichment, the whole shebang. Unfortunately, that ended a few centuries ago when Ixonica came over and controlled the island. The islanders resisted, but resistance was eventually crushed and hibernated for quite some time. This changed when a protest against a food crisis began. It was led by students, farmers, and women, but eventually turned violent. After burying those who were killed, the people began to arm themselves, leading to a riot and eventually a bitter resistance. From rocks thrown to spells casted, enlightenment by the smell of gunpowder, the Green Gael has been in full swing for several months. You were hired for your skills and talents to help the rebel cause. The commander of the group, Colin Walsh, has contacted you in regards to stopping a particular nemesis of the cause, the Black Baron. This is when we zoom in on a war camp. You see men and soldiers dicking around, having a drink, but also with rifles in hand. You see in a distance the occasional glare of the moonlight against a rifle scope. And inside a large tent is a red-haired man, combed quite short, but decked out in what appears to be street attire, essentially. A long brown coat, trousers that he's maybe working in a mug or something. But in particular, though, he has a giant fucking gun on his back. And he's not alone. This is where we leads to you. What does he see before him? What does he see for you, Alex?
He sees a cloaked, pale, variant feral tiefling. I'm wearing a full-length black cloak, and I am extremely pale. I have a forked tail and sharp teeth. How far away is he from me?
He's about a few feet away. You're all sitting down on a long table as he's pacing by a chalkboard.
I have my hands folded on the table, and I have 6 hands on each finger, and I'm just like 3 of my fingers are crossed and 3 of them are tapping on the table, waiting for something to happen.
He speaks out to you and goes, "Good to see you made it. Speak your name for confirmation."
Theseus.
He nods. Understood. He looks at Black Death, and what does he see before him? Nicholas. We'll come back to Black Death.
Sorry. I hear.
Okay.
So I was muted. Sorry. He sees a woman with pale skin, a large battle axe behind her,
Ooh.
looking like a little rugged.
He nods and goes, "Oh, sorry, you have something else?"
Nope.
He nods and goes, "State your name for confirmation."
My name is Rhea, Black Death.
He nods. "Nice to meet you, Rhea." He looks upon you, Teddy. Not Teddy. Boo. Fuck? Paul. I'm sorry, I had a moment there. Paul, what does he see before him?
Yeah, no problem. He sees very, very large Loxodon. Um, he's got a shield in one hand. He's looking around. Looks a little lost. Big old top hat.
Uh-huh.
And that's about it. That's what he sees.
All right. Last but not least, I'm going to change something on the map. Last but not least, we have Spoopy. What does he see before him?
He sees a barely 3-foot tall gnome who struggles to reach their fiery head above the table. And whilst the hair on their head and on their face seems to have seen better days and is definitely singed, the only thing more fiery than the color of his hair is his personality. He appears to seem a few dominoes short of a playing set, and a little jumpy. But he seems to always somehow wiggle a pint out of somewhere, and is ready to fuck some shit up.
He nods at you and goes, "State your name for confirmation."
My name is Seamus.
Seamus. It's
Aye.
Good to meet you.
The fuck's
Wait,
your name?
Connor? Oh, that's right. I have to be Irish. Colonel Welsh. I'm one of the leaders of this pack. I'm the one who contacted you.
That you did.
Indeed, I did. Now, the rebellion is going to be able to pay you a hefty reward for its investment. But before we do, I have one big fucking ass to deal with. I need people who are willing to fuck shit up. Are you all ready to fuck shit up?
Fucking shit up is my middle name, eh?
Aye.
I can fuck shit up, but I tend to. Yeah, I can fuck shit up.
Perfect. Perfect. Well, this is the end goal. He starts drawing a figure on the chalkboard. He draws a figure that looks like a man with black hair on a black beard. He looks to be in his middle ages. Gray hairs on the side of his head. You see the Colin go around the table, and he gives you all a piece of paper, and it shows various different ages of pictures. Some painted, some appears to be photographed, and it is of the same man. He goes, "That shit is the Black Baron. He's a mercenary for Wixonica. He's here to fuck shit up too. This is the situation. I think he's here because if he helps out Wixonica, he'll gain land. But honestly, I think there's something weird about that man. For one, he doesn't seem to fucking age, and I don't think he's a fucking elf."
Fucking knife ears.
Knife-feared. I can't say it. Nope. I'm trying to turn a new leaf.
I'll be back in a minute. Sorry.
Okay.
Oh, wait, what? What makes you think he's not enough?
We've some of our insiders have gotten to us. Apparently, usually whenever Wixonica hires someone, they bring out a big fanfare. For him, they didn't do any of that. My spy on the inside told me that apparently the one of the royalty's highest degree. Something my source didn't say it was the king, but one of the highest degree hired him and interviewed with him alone. And that is where we all know he's mortal. No, he's not mortal. I don't know. I sent 3 of my men after him. All 3 have wound up dead.
No one's came back?
No, we often find them burnt to a crisp.
Oi, they find them burnt to a crisp. That'd be something I specialise in.
No,
Burning shit to a crisp.
exactly. He goes, He goes, well, if you like the idea here, this is what I'm thinking. First things first, you're gonna go east and speak your way through our people. Find Maury's tavern. Once you talk to Maury, he can tell you what to go next. But I do have an idea, but Maury would know more. Is there anything else you would like to know before I let you go?
I mean, is there any specific information you're looking for?
I don't know. I don't want to stand up here and tell you information on Lord Barraclaws if you don't want to.
No, I mean, from the elf fella.
Oh. Well, I don't think he's an elf, like I said. He had the ears for it. But he doesn't have the ears. He just lives a long time. I don't know if he's a warlock or a wizard or what. But I'll tell you this, though. Whenever we try and touch our fallen brothers, our hands burn from the touch. Not like fire burn, but different.
Tell me something. Is he flammable?
This Baron. I'm sure he can
Aye.
be.
Excellent. I didn't need any more information.
Wonderful.
Are you flammable?
Me?
Am I?
Yeah, you.
Yeah, are you flammable? It's good to know.
Yeah.
If you want, I can check.
I've been caught on fire once. Yes, I'm flammable.
I'm very confused. I came back and heard ar.
This is Brom. This is Brom.
Rob. Alright.
So I guess we're just going to. Well, you just point me in the direction and tell me to hurt somebody. That's what I'll do.
Well, this is what I'll say. Oh, sorry, Bertolt. Sorry, my rat's trying to get back in this cage. Here you go. Alright, that should work. Alright. He goes, well, you're gonna have to move east. Over into the capital of Mulster. But as you go, though, it's quite dark. You might find a Wisconsin patrol. If you do, it's up to you to do what you want to do with them. Either walk past them or kick their ass. Totally up in your boat. And Maury will tell you the rest.
So it sounds like we're going somewhere and hurting someone?
If you want to. Well, the Baron, yes. The guard's up to you. It's just a patrol. I've beaten my fair share of patrols, you know?
Aye, they do tend to be lower level enemies, you know what I mean?
I know exactly what you mean. More, I mean, I look at them and... What's my rat doing? Okay, he's eating food. You know, oftentimes I look at them and go, look at you. You don't even have a name tag. Why don't you
It's
slow
like-
down?
It's like they probably don't even have enough XP to write home about, you know?
I know, right? Like Sonic
Didn't
and
realize gnomes were welcome.
I didn't realize I fucking asked.
Yeah, their small size can be startling sometimes. But he seems like a good, fiery chap.
Yeah, go on, kiss up to me ass, you big fella.
You see Colin starts smirking and laughing. So, are you guys ready to go?
I got everything I need.
Let's go.
Alright.
I get up and I don't even take a step. I just levitate like the Grim Reaper out the door. Fair warning, I'm going to be doing that a lot. I have the levitate spell that I can cast at will without using a spell slot.
Oh, look
I'm-
who's the big fucking fancy fella.
Ay, ay, ay.
Don't need to use his legs like the rest of us.
You see one of the soldiers who's just laughing at nothing at the bar. He looks over and sees you floating. He looks astonished. He takes one look at the beer, puts his hand on his shoulder, and dumps the beer out.
Maybe he doesn't like to get his feet dirty.
I don't know about you, but I thought I saw men floating.
Nope, I think we all saw the man floating.
Are you telling me I wasted a good pint of ale?
I can
Aye.
float. Get used to it.
My mother would be ashamed.
Aye, and I can light your arse on fire. Get used to that too.
He tries to stumble away, knocking over three stools.
On the way out, I will be grabbing a pint of ale to go.
As you walk out, you see a pint of ale uncatered. You see someone bring over a pint of ale. He puts it down on the table next to you, and he goes, "Robbie, hey!" He walks away. Do you grab the pint of ale?
I absolutely do.
I levitate it off the table and away from him as he tries to grab it.
Make a dexterity check, Ethan.
Alrighty, I'm terrible. That'll be a 9.
All right, with a 9, you barely get out of your fingers. You're unable to grab it.
I float it back to the bar. Let's focus on the task at hand, shall we?
Aye, the task at hand was me getting a pint of ale. That's what I'm focused on. I will try to
You
grab
know.
the second pint of ale.
You grab the second pint of ale.
The small fella has a point.
I never going out on a mission sober. That ruins my mojo.
Is
I'm
anyone
not-
at the bar?
Quite a few people just drunk, having a good time.
Okay. Brom just walks behind the bar, and he'll pour 2 pints of ale for himself, and one for him and then one for his new acquaintance.
The bartender
He
looks,
just walks back there, not even trying to hide nothing.
the bartender just kind of speaks up and goes, "You know what? I'm probably not going to talk to the big fella who kicked my ass. He's a literal elephant."
Are you saying a small one can't kick your ass too?
Ah, you're talking about me, he says. He rolls the sleeves up like he's some like the 1880s fighter and goes, "Aye?
I'm gonna use thaumaturgy to make it look like my eyes light on fire.
Okay." Your eyes light on fire. He's not afraid. He goes, "Oh, so your eyes can light on fire, aye? Well, guess what?
Oh,
I can make one damn good drink.
Aye, you got me there.
Aye.
Are you gonna make me one now or not?
If you ask politely.
That was about as polite as it gets.
Exactly." He pours you a pint.
So I am now going. I believe it now. I'm up to 3 pints.
Yep.
I'm not going to be able to pretend anything this gnome is saying. Can we please get back to the task at hand?
I
think I'm ready to go.
We all got our ale now, so
All right. I usually make the gnome do Constitution saving checks with every beer, but considering his liver, I don't think it is really. I think it just negates it. Regardless, we move forward. It's currently nighttime. The moon is out, and you hear cheering in distance. You hear cheering and shooting in the distance, coming from the areas where people live. The ocean's not too far away. You can feel the breeze. But as you approach the road, you see a battalion of what appears to be 10 guards walking your way. They are men in and crimson uniforms, with rifles in hand. What is it that you do?
Can we tell that these are enemy patrols?
Roll a history check.
Rolling history. Here we go now. I got a 12.
All right, you would know that crimson is the uniform of Exonica.
Okay, those are the bad guys.
Agree. Yes.
Yes, those are the bad guys. And you said there was a group of 10 of them?
Yes.
Look alive, boys. We got some enemy patrol in front of us.
I'd like to take a minute to look at them. Do they look like tough fellers or just your average guard?
By the looks of it, with your sight, you have to look up a little bit, but they look to be your average guard.
I think we could take them with.
Oh, we can.
What we cut out there, fella?
Try not to speak when you take in a drip of your ale there. You know, you can't talk all the way.
Aye. I have experience doing that.
It takes practice.
Indeed.
I'm not. I don't understand. Can we just, stop drinking? And I say this as slowly and as articulately as possible,
Yeah.
directly at the gnome.
I stopped drinking 3 minutes ago and I finished my pints. I didn't know what you're talking about.
I don't understand.
You don't understand?
Guy over there.
Oh, okay. That's all you had to say. I'll cast Fireball on him.
Okay.
Let's get it crispy.
Okay, you guys. They are in fireball formation. I did say that. In patrol formation. So, what I gotta do here? Roll dex.
That's a dex save of 18.
Okay, I'm just gonna go roll for the entire group. That's a 5. Roll your
Instead of
damage.
getting fried. 29 fire damage.
So the Waxonican soldiers have dealt with people in various different ways. They've dealt with shooters, people passing mage hand, tying their shoes. This patrol group just got light the fuck on fire. A fireball erupts, and the soldiers put their hands up. Ah! And of course, the occasional, once in a while, the Wilhelm scream. Oh! And before you lies quite all the guards laying down on the ground, burnt to a crisp.
Did anyone order some bacon?
I did.
Thank you. Was that really that difficult?
Yeah, what patrol? See, there was no patrol.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I didn't see no patrol.
Why do I ask him a question if I don't understand the answer?
Now, with the patrol out of the way, the rest of the night appears to be quiet. Let's see here. I'm gonna roll here to see if this happens. As you roll, blah. As you guys walk through the they hate it. You guys notice an older man while walking past you. He appears to be shivering. It's cold.
Is he? I guess he's coming the opposite direction we were, or
He's coming the opposite direction, indeed.
What do you think of this? What do you think to do to the old man?
Well, he seems to be cold. I could warm him up.
He might like that, yes. And we were told to fuck shit up.
Dear God.
I'm gonna actually create bonfire right next to him.
All right. As you cast create bonfire next to him, it kind of startles him a bit, but he looks down. He does a sigh of relief and holds his hands over the fire. He feels the warmth. Starts rubbing his hands.
The moment he puts his hands over the fire, he starts taking 2d8 fire damage.
Oh.
8 points of fire damage. You're not supposed to touch the fire.
He's not touching the fire. He's having his hands over it. You know what?
So I
You know what? He still takes the damage. He goes, ooh, 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 hot, 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 hot. Ooh. Oh, I shouldn't get close to the fire. Ooh. Thank you, young man.
yeah, fire burns.
Fire hot.
Indeed, it does.
Fire hot. This one's. He may be a little, lost in the mind, maybe.
Well, as he does this, he rolls down the hood he's wearing, and to your surprise, he's a Vidalcan.
Hello.
Boy, he's a blue fucker.
Oi!
Oi. Mind for a fireside chat for a bit?
Well, I believe we're on a bit of a mission here, but I suppose, especially if you got any of that good stuff.
He pulls out a flask and goes, "Lucky for you, I have a never-ending whiskey flask."
Oh, this is my train of filler right here. Hey, hey, hey.
Hey! He opens it up and hands it to you.
I'm hearing a bunch of gibberish coming out of this gnome's mouth, and I say, "Is all you pay attention to ale and alcohol?"
No, I pay attention to fire stuff too. Fire and a nice roast.
Right. Questions, answers I don't understand. Everything needs to stop.
Tell me, my friend, what were you doing out here on a cold night like this?
I was actually moving on my way towards Dodrick, the city where you guys were leaving from.
Does your family know you left all alone by yourself at night?
Family's all the way back on Timnir, and I haven't been there for quite some time. It's been about, God, a couple hundred years.
Oh, that's quite a long time to be away from home.
Yeah.
Are you lost, mister?
Different. You see, when I got here by the time Waisanka gained control, and since then I've just stayed here studying the culture and the history behind it. I know quite a bit about Dodri. I know quite a bit of Dareen. Is there anything you guys wish to know? I can bullshit about anything. Got 100 years full of knowledge.
Where did you get this flask here?
I got it from a bartender out east. His name, no, not out east. Over in Mulster. His name is Mari. He takes them as contraband. Well, he's morally doing the contraband. You know what I mean.
Aye, I do. Sounds excellent. I'll have to go meet me this friend of yours.
Yes, indeed. You'll find him at the tavern.
Perhaps do you know anything about the Black Baron?
He looks at you and doesn't move. He nods his head slowly and goes, "Yes, I do."
Yes, you do what?
Oh, he knows about the Black Baron.
Yes.
Okay, can I hear it from anyone other than him?
He's old, and I think he forgot.
It's not that. It's just kind of a.
Este paparte vacinar.
It's kind of an awkward story. I don't really remember much.
See, old and forgot.
Yes. Okay. You see him kind of twitch a little bit, he doesn't really twitch a little bit, but when he said I don't remember much. His eyes pointed to the left as he was talking.
Do I feel like he might be lying?
Roll an insight check.
21.
Oh yeah. He appears to know more.
And what is off to the left that he has gestured at?
Nowhere. He's just looking into the darkness at night.
We see.
Can I cast suggestion on him?
What is suggestion?
It is I can suggest a course of an activity, or I can magically influence a creature you can see within range that can hear and understand me. Creatures that can't be charmed or are immune to this effect.
All right.
And I suggest that he tell us the whole story.
Okay.
And that is a 14 wisdom save.
All right. I rolled an 11. He nods in your direction, Braun, and he goes, "All right. So I'll tell you what I can tell you. A while ago, I mean by a while ago, I mean when I first got here, I actually came from Timnir in search of knowledge for my people. I infiltrated the Black Barons, but at the Black Baron. Yes, it was. So at first, some guy named Ferguson went into his castle, tried to steal a book from him. It was about the Black Baron himself. Sorry, my words are being confuzzled. The point is, I talked to the Black Baron for a brief period when I infiltrated his house, and I got away with a spell. Personally, though, I don't understand why. You see, when I found this book, he pulls it out. You see that it's a diary, and the diary pages are dated back hundreds of years. In fact, the closer you look to the first page, it's dated back thousands of years. Before the Knights of Fallen Grace that reset the calendar. He says to you guys, I don't understand a lot of the language, but since he wrote it in an older version of Draconic. But it does confirm this: the man's definitely immortal, or if not, living a long time. I don't know what he is. Maybe he's a lich. I'm not sure.
Well, I'm not the smartest, but I think being immortal, not aging, and having affinity for burning things is pointing in a bad direction.
He goes, well, I have this man's book. I mean, you guys can take it if you want it. I was just going to take it back with me to Timnir, but I don't know.
Does he have it in his hands, or is he showing it to us, or?
It's in his. He gave it to Alex's character to look at, to flip through.
Oh, okay.
He goes, actually, I wouldn't. I've been away from home for a couple hundred years. I guess the least I can do is bring that book back. But I told you everything I've known, unless you all know older Draconic, or can read, and then we can decipher it. Alright.
Perhaps, wait, maybe. Hold the phone. We may have something here.
Ooh. What you got?
Let me read my spell. You say that the Baron himself held this here diary, right?
Yes, that's correct.
Do you mind if I take a peek-see at it?
Sure.
Okay. I am going to take the diary, and I'm going to pull out some incense and several ivory strips and arrange them about it. I'm going to take 10 minutes to cast Legend Lore on this.
Ooh, what does that do?
So I can cast it on a person, place, or object. The spell brings to your mind a brief summary of the significant lore about the thing you named. The lore might consist of current tales, forgotten stories, or even secret lore that has never been widely known. If the thing you named isn't of legendary importance, you gain no information. The more information you have about the thing, the more precise and detailed the information you receive is.
Okay. All right. In that case, this is what you find out. The words come as similar to the Baron's voice. Not so heavy, but aged. It's summarized as so. It took me thousands of years in order to polymorph into a humanoid form. It took me centuries to let alone to write with my hands that I have. It's been quite some time since I have fled from the war of giants, and now I remained here on this island. There are people of influence. Maybe I can get some favor out of this. And then goes on a little bit. Then for a minute or two, he kind of goes about this basic shit that he's doing, how he's trying to gain influence and such. Eventually, though, what kind of brings you that kind of stands out to you is it ends with him saying, "I've been driven out from the island. It's clear to see that I can no longer recall this place as his home. They are chanting outside my doors. Drive out the snakes. Drive out the black snake. Fools. Let's escape. I'll return one day, and when I do, I will make sure that they will never leave the grasp of my wings."
I see. I will reiterate that to my compatriots here. So, do we know of anything that might be able to change shape into people and has wings and likes to burn things?
Yeah. What I was pointing to earlier about burning things and not aging, kind of pointing us into a direction of something. I didn't want to say it, but
Well, you could say it now.
I think it might be a dragon.
Oh, fuck me.
Oh. Oh boy.
You see the old Vadalkin's eyes widen, and he goes, "That would make sense. But he's not a fire dragon, though."
So wait, what kind of dragon? Wait,
The,
how would you know he's not a fire dragon? It sounds like he burns people.
It does at first glance. I have been able to see some of the victims from the rebellion. It doesn't seem as much fire burns as much as acid.
Oh, then I'm slightly less fucked, but still fuck me.
He looks upon you guys and goes, "Well, I don't know what you will be doing, my friends, but I must get going home. As you can see, I have this fucker's diary, and I need to get the fuck out of here."
Oh yeah, I'd recommend that. And I'd also recommend you move with most haste.
Yep. And he goes ahead and gets gustled up, takes the book away, puts it back in his book bag, and goes, "Well, I guess I'm on my way to the Timnir. Sweet blue sun. Bye."
Have safe journeys and avoid wide open spaces.
Yup. He gives you a thumbs up. Now, the sun is still quite late at night. We began your journey at the start of night. Now it's getting close to midnight. You guys arrive in the city and see the tavern in the distance, where you're supposed to meet your contact, Moray. What is it that you do?
Oh, say that one more time. I'm sorry.
In the distance, you see the tavern. After some time, you guys arrive to the city of Mulstar. The city itself is under rebel control, but the occasional gunshots are being heard from the eastern side, the northern side of the city. You see the tavern off in the distance. It is Moray's tavern.
Looks like it's time for another drink.
Here we go.
All right. As you all approach the tavern, you enter, and you see boxes everywhere, crates and such. Some have been opened, and men are pulling out weapons. The other are pulling out magical items and such. And a colorful rock drops on the ground. As the rock drops on the ground, it lands by 1, 2, 3, 4. It lands by his Black Death's feet.
Oh,
Yes, the rock is at your feet and is twitching a little bit.
yeah, I pick it up.
As you pick it up, as you pick it up and hold it in your hand, the rock appears to starts to shake a little bit. You hear a voice in your head go, "Bippity bloppity, I'm gonna block you," and then the rock's gonna jump and just smack you in the head.
Ooh, jeez.
You take 1 damage.
I'm very upset now.
Remember that rock?
Oh yeah.
Oh man. The guy, you see one of the compatriots picks up the rock and goes, "What a fucking little bastard, isn't that?" And he puts it in his pot. And he puts it in his pants. But as you guys move past him, you hear a rip, and he goes, "Ah!" Now at the bar, you see a man. He appears to have gray hair. He looks kind of like the guy from Up, the Irish. And he goes, hey, we got some new faces here. How can I help you? I'm Maury. I'm the man of the tavern who can sell you some beer, sell you some ale, and of course, haggle with the ladies. And none of y'all are ladies, so scratches that.
I think one of us is a lady,
Oh, which one?
isn't it?
Nick?
Yeah, Black
Nick?
Death.
Oh yeah. He tried to persuade you to give him a kiss, but he was a 4. He goes, how about we come over here and give me a kiss? And as he gives you a kiss, tries to say the word kiss, his dentures fall out.
So he's gonna try to give me a kiss?
He was trying to, yes. He puts his dentures up and puts them back in his mouth and goes, sorry, the offer still stands.
I'd give
My
you.
hand was
I'd
about
give you
to
a
cast
kiss.
guiding bolt right.
Wait, what?
I'd give you a kiss for a nice pint of ale.
Oh. He smiles and goes, well, okay. He pours you a pint and sticks out his cheek.
Oh, I just jump up on the counter and like grab him by the back of the head and like pull him in and just do full face on face, just smash together. And I go, "You're a beautiful human being," and then I'm gonna take the ale and hop off the counter.
I'm just gonna float away. I'm floating away to a table. I will let them deal with the negotiations. I will not stand next to the gnome any longer.
Murray goes, oh my! His face is quite red. He looks at you, Nick, and goes, Miss Lady, what did you want to do again? I'm sorry, I got I was just. Ooh, how can I help you? Nick, was there something you wanted to do?
If you touch me, I will kill you.
Oh, trust me, I've been touched enough today. He goes, how can I help you?
I like if he comes anywhere near me, I'm just gonna put my finger up
Put your
as a warning.
Okay, put your finger up. I was like, put your finger where? But yeah.
I have this spell that's slightly dangerous.
Oh my gosh.
I am not afraid to.
He goes, well, okay. I guess I'm not negotiating with you. He looks at the Loxodon and goes, how about you, good sir? What brings you here to my tavern?
Well, I was gonna say, there's a lot of old people around here, and I hope I don't turn out. Go ahead.
Sorry, I'm not gonna lie. Me saying I was gonna go float over the table was an excuse so I could walk away for a second.
Fair.
And right at this point, I'm just hoping I don't turn out to be old and forgetful like everybody around in these parts.
Well, what'd you say? I'm sorry.
Oh, no. That's just a callback because we're in the past, and in the future, Braun becomes old and forgetful of things.
Oh, that's right, yeah. I gotcha.
And since there's so many old and forgetful people around here, he doesn't want to become that. He's afraid of that.
He goes, well, at my age, you get a little forgetful, but you remember what's important. Art and arsenal. And negotiations.
So, out of game, I was up when you explained what we were doing here at this tavern.
Yes.
So, what are we trying to get? What are we contacting him for?
About information about where to find the Baron.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. Because no one's really initiated it. Just shenanigans have been happening, which is fine. Shenanigans are fun.
Oh, I thought we knew where the Baron was at his house.
He goes, well, the Baron's not at his house. He hasn't had a house in hundreds of years. If we believe that he's what he believes he is, I don't know.
Is there any anything mounted on the walls, like any decorative anything mounted on the walls behind the bartender?
Yeah, you see a picture of a young lady. Above, next to that picture is a painting of her that's drawn nude, but where you see boobs and other areas, you see bottles, what appear to be this world's Guinness in the way.
Okay. I would like to cast Mage Hand from my seat
Okay.
and use it to lift the nude painting off the wall,
Okay.
and then raise it and hold it above the bartender's head.
He looks up and goes, well, why did I cover up those boobs?
I get up from my seat and I float over to the bar. Tell us, where could we find the Baron? Or when I count to 3, I'm going to drop the painting.
He goes, whoa, hey.
My
hey.
friend, hold on. We don't need to get aggressive here.
1.
I would like to cast detect magic to see if I can see any. I'm specifically looking for any scrying sensors in the tavern.
Scrying sensors?
Yeah, I'm gonna cast detect magic and try to see if there's anything like that in the area around us.
As you detect magic, you don't really feel magic coming from Moray, nor from the other soldiers leashing things. But outside the tavern, just outside the doors of the tavern, you saw a man sitting on the ground. He appeared to be playing cards. You feel something from him.
Okay.
All right. So, Maury goes ahead and looks at
Cool.
Alex and goes, "All right, all right. So just northwest of there, there's a city, not a city, this gathering of stones. A long time ago, it used to be part of the faith, but no one meets there anymore. Uh, it's apparently heard the Baron always goes to that circle of stones and does some sort of ritual. I don't know what he does, but he'll be there. Let's see here. You should be there in the next couple hours at this rate. He usually goes before the crack of dawn.
And how long does it take to get there?
It's currently, he looks at the thing, he's like, give or take, it's 1 o'clock. About 3 hours? 2, mostly 2.
It takes 2 hours to get there.
Aye.
And what time is it now?
It's like 1 o'clock. So yes.
So we'd get there about 3.
Thank you for your cooperation. And I hang the painting back up on the wall, and my mage hand disappears.
All right. So, anything you want to do with that guy outside, Ethan?
As we, I assume we're going to step out of the tavern now that we have our information.
Yes, I'm assuming.
As we look by, I want to take a really good look at him and just kind of see if I can see anything.
All right. With your passive wisdom and taking a look at him, you notice that he's a tiefling, and he's playing with tarot cards.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I'd like to say, just a moment, lads. There may be something useful here. I'd like to walk up to the room and say, "Hello, friend."
He looks up and goes, "Hello there. God be with you. How can I help you?"
What does he look like?
He has his horns not as large as usual tieflings. He has a bluish skin tone to him. Purplish type blushes around his face.
As soon as I see that he's a tiefling, I also walk up.
Alright.
You must excuse my gnomish friend. He is going to be a little difficult to understand.
Well, isn't that what people are trying to do? Find answers with me? Being difficult to understand is part of the course.
Indeed, it is.
Hi.
So, you give answers to questions, eh?
I do.
What kind of questions well, tell me this. Do you have the answer to the question of what question should I be asking?
He goes, maybe. But you go first.
I see.
Yes. You speak. I let the cards talk.
All right. Are we on the right path?
He looks at the cards. He looks at the cards and flips them. He flips one over and goes, In terms of reaching your destination, yes. In terms of political implications, kinda yes.
What the heck does that mean?
It means what you're dealing with It means what you're dealing with is big. He flips the card over and reveals a black dragon. He goes, story goes, a long time ago, when the forefathers of the Darics came, they pushed away a evil that was influencing them, a black dragon, a black snake. It is said they pushed him into the ocean, but I mean, are dragons that easy to kill? I don't think so.
I wouldn't know. I'd have to ask one, I suppose.
Uh-huh. And there's,
Hmm.
of course, the cause. I've been trying to flip my cards for quite some time to see if the cause is going to win. Kind of rooting for them.
Aye, indeed. Well, I suppose I have only one more question.
What's that?
Do we know why this black snake maybe has come back?
Hmm.
What's he looking for?
He flips the cards around, and he gives his card around here and there, and he eventually flips one card over, and it appears to be showing the sign of a king. And he goes, mm-hmm. He looks at you and goes, my guess by the cards, he's been trying to find a good time to come to return his rightful place of influence. He left quite some time ago when the tribes were united against him. Then Sonica came in and subjugated the tribes. Now that Sonica is losing control, he makes a deal with them in order to get some land back. Why come in the old-fashioned way of dragging and fuck shit up? We can do a little bit of we can be a dragon and fuck shit up. We're also speaking lies and tongues to get your way. And Sonica's desperate.
I see. Well, that's interesting. Do any of you lads have any questions to ask of this fine gentleman?
Well, I mean, if you can see the future, I guess, do we want to know how we fare? Or is that too much to ask?
He starts flipping He starts flipping some cards. He looks at you, Brahm, and he goes, "You will play a part in a story, not the whole story, but a vital part of the story. It turns out to be your choice to stay or go, as if you wish. For about, give or take," he flips a few cards, 20 years or so. If you meet a group of interesting people, they will get you in some trouble, but you'll like them nonetheless.
That's oddly comforting.
It's always good to have friends in high places. It's always good to know that in the future you're guaranteed to have some. Is anything else you guys wish to know about your futures? She looks at you, Black Death, and goes, "You, you're a Black Death, aren't you?"
That I am.
He flips the card over. It's the Grim Reaper. He goes, "The Black Death line has been around for a very long time, and your family has always had a very interesting quirks of members. Appears to be that one of your next of kin will be able to make a change for the world in the future as well, but that's just part of the course of the Black Death line. Unique, foolish in the distance, but unique and, well, powerful in their own ways. I'm sensing a chicken. One of your ancestors was a chicken wizard."
Oh yes, I remember. My father talked about him. Ricardo Black Death. I have no idea how that happened, but apparently it's part of our history.
He goes, "Questionable," as is the Black Death line.
Exactly.
He looks around at you guys and goes, "I guess I'll stop rambling. You guys seem to be dedicated on something."
You know, I've always wanted to have a son.
How are you related to a chicken?
Hey, don't
Well, you
don't,
should-
don't be knocking at chickens. Some of my best friends are chickens.
My Luxodon friend, I think we both need to learn the lesson that we need to stop asking stupid questions so that we stop getting stupid answers.
He goes. You see the tiefling go. It's up to you guys if you want more answers. By the way, you do have a son. You will have a son. His name will. Jarl. Jarl.
Yara. Sounds stupid.
Huh. Was it Carl?
Carl. Who would ever name their kid Carl?
That's a good question. I mean, it would make sense 20 years ago.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, Carl's mom.
Carl's mom.
It's gonna be really awkward when she dies. If she dies.
Does she have it going on?
Oh,
Carl's mom.
She is
got it
currently
going
single.
on.
I get it now. Carl's mom's got it going on.
what I'm hearing is from now on we need to make sure that Carl's mom doesn't die. That's the only thing that matters in this campaign. This one shot. All that matters is that Carl's mom doesn't die.
We're gonna have to flesh this character out too. If that's the case. Oh my god.
It's okay. I have Revivify, so we're good.
Okay. Okay,
So
great.
do I. I got a couple things going on.
You know, it'd be really weird if Brahm turns out to be Carl's dad for some strange reason. Even though Carl has no elephant features. But something something that
there was a
Brahm
kid in our
does, you know, Carl kind of does too, so. Interesting.
All right.
It all makes sense.
That all makes sense.
Do you guys proceed forward then? Or unless there's any other future questions you want to ask?
Yes.
We know the way to the what did you call it, a grove?
The row of rocks, the circle.
Yeah, the circle, yes.
He goes, "You mean the old meeting point the tribesmen used to use? Yes, it's over that way.
Ah, so it's close by.
Mm-hmm. But about maybe
But
2
it's
hours.
about 2 hours away. Yeah.
Where do we get there?
Yeah, it's only a 2 hour walk, maybe 3. He flips a card and goes, "Nope, it's 2 hour walk."
Well, thank you for your wisdom and foresight, I guess. But that's all I got to go with now. And Brahm walks away a little more confident, knowing that he has friends in the future.
Nice. I like this. This is fun. All right. So you guys move forward
Oh.
then.
Yes, and as we're walking, I go, "Hey, floaty one. You know, I like the maneuver with the picture and the threatening."
You will see more of it. Now let's go.
Ethan, did you want to say something?
Nope.
Oh, okay. All right. So you guys start walking, and you
While we're floating, I'm going to open my cloak a little bit.
all right.
This entire time, I've had my familiar hidden beneath my cloak. So I have a tiny pseudo dragon familiar that I'm going to let out so it can fly around and look at the surroundings while we float or walk.
Okay.
This isn't a vague term that you're going to flash us all, are you?
As soon as I see the dragon, I yell out, "Oh wow! You have a cat?" That's so cool.
Yes, it's a cat. You're completely right.
So-
My cat has wings, fangs, and a spiky tail.
Yeah.
Where the fuck did you get a cat like that?
Who knows? Someday he may grow up and be big enough to start eating gnomes.
I'll tell you what, I'd probably not be tasty. The best part about me is probably me pickled liver.
What if we charbroiled you?
I don't know. I never tried it.
Food for thought.
No, I
Not
think
Oh.
it'd be food for the dragon, eh? Is the dragon's name Thought?
It could be. I haven't thought of that.
What could be?
You haven't thought of that, or you haven't thought that?
I
I'm
haven't
confused
thought,
now.
I haven't thought of that thought.
Thought of
Are we
what's
are we thinking of the dragon Thought?
What
or
is
your
he
thought?
saying?
Wait, what's the question? I'm sorry.
Is the dragon a thought?
I
Is
thought-
the
They're
dragon's
asking
name
about-
a thought?
They're
Have we
asking
thought
about
about what the dragon's name is?
I have not even. No, I have not tried to figure
How
out.
could you not have named your cat?
So its name is Thought then.
thought.
Alright, glad we've settled on that. Now we can
And then-
continue on.
Has anyone ever seen a TikTok where they change ADHD into Dave?
Today.
The day,
Uh,
for sure.
I've seen a lot of ADHD TikToks. I don't think I've seen that one.
I forget what it stands for, but I feel like I should name my dragon Dave just because of that.
Oh, I have seen it. Yeah, it's been a minute. Oh, it's
Let's see here.
Honestly, when I think of Dave, I just think of barbarians. Barbarian.
It's
Sorry.
like dysfunction, attention, variable, executive, or something.
Yeah, hold on. I found it somehow.
Also, while we're walking, I'm going to cast Aid and give my other party members a increased 5 hit points to their maximum, and it also heals them 5 hit points, so they go up
Oh.
5 higher.
Okay.
So our
My-
max goes up 5.
Yep,
That-
goes up by 5, and your current HP
One-
goes up 5.
Cool.
Nick,
Well,
you are in Peru, and we cannot understand a word you are saying.
Yeah.
You are in Peru, and we cannot understand you. We get plus
Some
5
rock.
max HP and 5 temp HP.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, no.
yeah,
You don't get 5 temp HP. You get plus 5 max HP, and then your current HP goes up to meet that.
I see.
Yep.
So, Dave, dopamine, attention, variability, executive dysfunction.
Wouldn't that be Daved?
Yes, but
Gotcha.
I'm naming my dragon Dave because ADHD has fucking struck us hard already.
It's been an entire one shot. It's been great. Like I thought this would go by quickly, but here we are, just bullshitting, and I love it.
I'm
The
sorry.
dragon is Dave.
Hey,
No.
I like it. I like it. I feel like you guys are enjoying the little section, the little session. I love it. You're all in character, having fun, ball busting. Playing with Alex's cat.
Okay. I'm going to continue floating forward now. Assuming we ever stop.
Yes. You all approach the distance, and you see a man right by the rocks. He stands. Uh-oh.
Well, we also don't have any tokens.
I know. I'm gonna give you guys tokens. Token 1, token 2,
I might have one.
token 3, token 4. Alright, so this one is gonna be,
Oh no, that'd be on the old link. Dang.
yeah. Teddy, not Teddy. Brom, you're the first. You're the one. You're the purple one.
Okay.
Seamus is the next one. The red one,
Okay.
and this one's gonna be going by Carl. Not Carl. Black Death. You know what I mean?
Carl!
Carl. No, it's the. You know what I'm talking about. The Wii tune to Carl's
yeah.
fingers. Alex, you're the last one. Here you go. So you guys should have access. You guys approach and you see a person dressed in all black. You see him sitting in a sitting cross-legged. His hands are in his. He has appear to be in a book. He has. Do you guys approach sneakily? Or what do you guys do?
How far away does it look like we are? Is it
are-
accurate to the map?
Yes.
Okay. So we're about 50 feet away. What do you think this is the guy? Does it look like he's got pointy ears?
Did we receive a description?
Yes.
Yes, he's black hair, black beard, muscular built, wears all black attire.
Does it look like he matches that description?
Yes.
Okay, so this is him. You know, we were told to fuck shit up, so I think we should just fuck shit up.
Here
we
go. Let's do it.
You want to make him crispy?
I can do that. Let me debate about how we want to do that.
Well, there's extra crispy. There's regular crispy. Blackened. Charbroiled. And just plain old burnt.
Indeed. Does it look like he's doing anything?
He's sitting. He seems to be meditating.
Now, don't you think it's a bit rude to just barbecue someone before you've said hi?
If I know the person, yes.
Aye, but doesn't it feel like we know him already? We've read his journal. We're at his secret rock circle in the middle of nowhere. That's apparently not a secret rock circle. Apparently everyone in town knows about it.
True.
I suppose we could just barbecue him.
I mean, if we, okay, say we do talk to him, what do we learn?
You know, that's a good point. Perhaps we could talk him out of, whatever it is he's doing. But I guess not.
Yeah, if he is who we think he is. I don't know if he'll listen to us little people.
You know, you're a big fella. I belong to the little people, the wee folk. So you can't group yourself in with the wee fellas.
Well, when we're talking about a dragon, we're all we.
I know, but clearly he's not a dragon right now.
True.
Well, anyway, I think I know what I'm going to do. How long is this? Up to 60 feet long, 20 feet high, 1 foot thick.
You got any ideas, Floaty?
How dark is it, Kyle?
Yeah, it's a bright full moon out, so it's dim.
I plan on summoning a shadow of my own.
Oh, so I shouldn't. Right. That could get awkward.
I mean, I can do something other than that, but
Does it have difficulties in bright light?
The dragon?
What?
We wouldn't know.
I don't. No, I'm not. I'm not talking about the dragon. I'm talking about any of us.
what?
No, bright light is fine with me.
Yeah, bright light's fine. What are you talking about, you little monkey?
You said you wanted the shadow thing, so he was concerned it would fuck your shadow thing into shadowy existence.
No.
Oh, indeed. All right then. Have we all figured out what we're going to do then?
I'm gonna do the same thing I always do.
And for us who aren't aware, could you give us a refresher?
Oh, that's good. Yeah, we've never. Oh, we probably should have planned this a little bit sooner instead of knocking on the door. Well, I tend to be up close and personal. My main move is I like to get real big, and I like to grab things and move them around.
All right, that's good to know.
And then again, we could always talk if anyone really wants to talk to him, or we can just kick it off.
Indeed.
Yeah.
But yeah.
All right. I am going to prepare. This is kind of out of game. I'm going to prepare to cast Flame Strike on him as soon as we figure out all what we're doing. So
Okay.
that's what I'm going to do.
Okay.
Gotcha. Alright. So, how is your guys' approach to this?
Well,
Sorry, I'm using up my phone. At this point, you hear the Baron call out, and he says, "I see you're all speaking over there. Are you from the rebellion as well?"
No.
Your mom?
What would make you think that? And
Oh,
don't
you
tell
know-
me it's because I'm short.
I mean,
I've heard that one before.
Well, you're gonna hear it again.
Oh, fuck you. Alright, I'm going to cast Flame Strike on it.
Okay.
Can I have a dexterity saving throw?
Yes. That's a 10.
Alright, he fails.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, he's going to take 4d6 fire and 4d6 radiance. Let me roll that.
Okay.
nice.
So, 15 fire. And 16 radiant.
Alright. He tries to escape, but the flames it's too fast, and he gets hit by it. And you see him turn around at you. his eyes begin to widen. He goes, I've waited patiently for this for a long time to return. I'm not gonna let anyone get in my way. As he starts to morph, his body appears to be black and large, and then morphs into a black dragon. And the voice bellows out from him. He goes, I am the black snake of Diadrine, and this is my to conquer. Roll initiatives.
Dun dun dun.
Oh, fun.
Alright, her roll is 20 and 25. 15 and 20.
22.
Okay, Black Death chart to 22. Okay. 15 and 20? 10 to 15?
11.
Okay.
Can't believe that I'm not 20 with D&D Beyond.
D&D.
And that was Ethan with an 11?
Yep.
And next is
Brom.
Brom.
10.
10, okay. Alright. This is where everyone's... I'm assuming this is where everyone's starting?
I got a 5.
You got a 5. Oh, sorry. Forgot about you, Alex.
I know. I would like to start by floating on top of this rock. But
Alright.
other than that, I'm done.
I'll allow that. What else? Would anyone else have to move their character before we begin?
I'd go behind this rock. Take cover behind the rock.
Alright.
No comment.
Okay. Okay. Oh, I have a legendary resistance. Aw. Alright, anyway. This... Whose turn is it first? It is Black Death's turn. Black Death.
Okay, first I just need to see the length of this spell. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? With this black dragon, and I am going to wild shape.
Okay.
I'm gonna move my character. I'm using the Steam Deck to move this, so I'm trying to figure out how to make this work.
Gotcha.
Because I can actually, I want to move my character. Come on. How do I do this? So actually, can you just move my character for me?
Yeah, where you want to go?
Alright, I'm gonna move my character in between the, like, right, like here-ish.
Okay. Alright.
Alright.
And you would like to go... What are you doing? I'm sorry?
And I'm clear shot. I have a clear shot, and so I'm going to cast Guiding Bolt.
Okay.
So basically, so first what's happening is that I'm wild shaping, and like all of a sudden you see. So for what you're gonna see is like Rhea like opens out her hands and arms in like a cross position, and like you see her body slowly start to shine, and as it's shining, you can see that her body starts rising up into the air, and it starts to spin. As she spins, it slowly, like her clothes completely come off. But don't worry, it's completely censored via my intense light that's emanating from my body. And as it's happening, like magical like energy starts to like cover around my arms, my leg, and my body. Like produces like a helmet. I'm basically like one of those Sailor Moon transformations.
Oh. I was wondering where you're going with this.
And like at the end they go yeah, and then like explosions flavor wise come out behind. As then I form a giant magical bow that then shoots and fires directly towards the dragon. Dealing.
Are you rolling
If
to
I
hit
can.
first?
Yes, I'm rolling to hit. You're absolutely right. Does the 20 land?
20 does land.
Nice. Okay, cool. So the first hit for that. Where's this thing? I'm just using my phone. Sorry, I'm just trying to get used to this.
It's okay.
Is going to deal 14 radiant damage towards him
Okay.
for the first shot, and then I'm going to use cast Guiding Bolt, which is going to be a 21 to hit,
That hits.
which then deals 11 more radiant damage.
Here, I'll be right back. I'm gonna put my right away.
Okay.
Sorry about those getting late.
Long story short, I just did 25
How much
radiant
do you
damage.
like that?
25 radiant damage towards the black dragon.
Okay. Oh my.
And it cost me nothing. Except one wild shape, but it's fine.
So, after that turn, it is the dragon's turn.
Yes.
The dragon pounces upon you, rawr, and uses
I hate it.
Rawr.
as this. By the way, at its turn, it's gonna have this thing called frightful presence. So, Alex, make a wisdom saving throw.
Isn't that everyone within 120 feet of it?
Each creature. Oh yeah, you're right. Each creature of the dragon's choice that is within 120 feet of it. Yeah, so everyone makes that check.
And it's a wisdom save, right?
Yes,
Oh,
And
God.
it's to be frightened, right?
correct.
Okay, I have advantage on that because I am an elephant man.
Well, frick. Okay, I got a 13.
All right.
15.
All right.
I also got a 15.
All right, Ethan.
I unfortunately got an 11.
All right, everyone fails.
Oh, God.
The pass was a 16. So you're all frightened for 1 minute. A creature can repeat the saving throw at the end of each turn, ending the effect on itself on a success. If the creature's saving throw is successful for the effects it ends for the turn, the creature is immune to dragons. Okay, so if the creature's saving throw is successful on the effects and it ends for it, the creature is immune to it. So once you for 24 hours, so beat this and there you go. Regardless, though, he's going to go nom noms on Carl's mom. So let's see here. That
Is he within 30 feet of me? Yeah, he is.
that's what's up?
I'm going to use my reaction to use warding flare, so this attack has disadvantage. I assume the dragon can be blinded.
Yes.
Yeah, so it, yeah.
Alright.
So like I kind of like twist my hands a little bit, and a kind of like almost flashbang comes up in the dragon's face as it goes down towards Carl's mom.
Yeah. As you as it goes off, you know, like the Call of Duty hits when it goes. Like when you hit someone with a grenade.
Yep.
Ba-ding.
And he was now he's going for that poo-tang, but now he's going out with a disadvantage. So he went from being a connoisseur to being some kid in high school who doesn't know what he's doing. Anyway, he's gonna go ahead and do some 2 claw attacks and 1 bite attack. So Carl, that is a 20. And
That
disadvantage, that is a 15.
That misses.
15 misses. Okay, it's gonna go at it again with a 26,
That hits.
with an 18.
That also hits.
All right, and lastly, a bite. Nom 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 nom. 25.
Oh
Natural
god,
20.
that hits.
Natural 20.
Oh god, that very much hits.
All right. So 6,
I am very afraid.
7. So it's gonna be 13 slicing damage with the claws, and it's gonna be 14, 20 damage with the piercing with the teeth.
Is it 20?
Yes.
Okay.
After that, that is the dragon's turn. You see him actually. He flies around here, and he's right here. After that, it is Ethan's turn.
Alright, well, this is good and fucked. Right. Yeah, I think we're gonna go with just a good old scorching ray. So I'll fire all 3 beams concentrated at the dragon. And hopefully I'm at disadvantage, right? Because I'm frightened.
Yes.
Okay, so 17 for the first shot.
Misses.
Alright. 17 again.
Misses.
And the third. Sad. I whiffed all of them.
Oh no.
Wait. You know what? You didn't whiff it. I'm gonna use my reaction to give you a D6 to the 17 to one of them.
Ooh. Spicy.
Okay. I will roll a d6 here. Roll. So it would have been a 19.
Alright, a 19 barely passes.
Oh, let's go.
Alright. You take 7 fire damage.
Take that.
Take that, you dragon. Hey, alright, are you gonna make a saving check?
I am, but first I'm gonna get the fuck out
That's
of
a good
here.
idea.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm gonna run back this way. I might provoke an attack of opportunity.
Nah, should be fine.
Okay. Yeah. And let's see. So that was my action. I don't have a bonus action cantrip. So yeah, that's the end of my turn. So I make the saving throw again.
Yep.
Why? No, I don't save.
Oh, unfortunately. After Ethan, it is now Brom.
All right, now, can I tell that this is this a huge black dragon, adult black dragon?
It is a huge adult black dragon.
It is a huge adult black dragon. Okay, excellent. Excellent indeed. Okay, so for my bonus action, I'm gonna go ahead and do my bonus action. Brahms just stomps his foot into the ground, and you see a rune that you didn't see before highlight
Ooh.
in his leg, and he is going to grow, and I'm going to initiate my giant's might.
Ooh, okay.
Boop. So now I become huge. I was already about 9 feet tall. Now I'm like, who knows how tall I am? Like 18 feet.
Alright,
I'm just huge.
there you go.
Yes. And then I am. Whoop, I'm on there. I'm gonna walk up. I'm gonna do what he does best. He's gonna walk up to the dragon, and he's going to attempt to grapple the dragon.
Alright, you're at disadvantage because you're frightened.
That's fine, but I have advantage because I'm large on strength checks, so it's just going to be a straight roll.
All right, straight roll.
And I have a plus 14.
Gee, good luck to the dragon.
All right, that is a 21.
All right.
I rolled kind of low, I rolled a 7.
As you wrap your arms around the dragon, it starts to fly away. You feel your feet going off the ground. But with a nice tug, he falls to the ground and you are grappling him.
Ooh, okay, I am grappling him. Awesome. All right. With my second attack, I will punch him.
Okay.
All right. That is. Ooh, that's really good. I rolled a 18 plus 9. That is. Why can't I do math? 27.
That is actually, you know what? I just realized something here. I have this thing called legendary resistance. If the dragon fails on the saving throw, it can choose it. You can choose to succeed it instead.
Yeah. He hasn't done a saving throw yet.
Oh no, you're right. Okay, you're fine.
Alright, so that's gonna be 9 damage plus I get to do one of my giant smite on there. How much is that? I think is that an extra d6? Yep. Okay, that is 13 points of damage.
Okay.
And then okay, so I moved like 5 or 10 feet. I'm actually going to action surge, and I am going to cast Cloud of Daggers at 3rd level.
Okay.
And I will put it like right here. No, I don't want to put it there. That's a bad spot. I will put it here.
Okay.
All right. And then I will push him into the square.
Okay. You push him into the square.
And that does. I'm going to use D&D Beyond because it's easier. Right now, that is 18 slashing damage.
Okay. All right. Is that your turn?
And that's my turn. Yes.
All right. Is Alex's turn? Alex.
Don't
Wait,
forget to
before
make the
wait,
save.
wait. Yeah, he's got to make the
There-
save.
There is no save on that.
No,
No,
for your fighting.
Oh, for my fighting. Oh, sorry. 15 and 11, so 15 plus 2 is 17.
All right. You succeed.
Nice.
Sweet.
So, to be clear, when the dragon is grappled, its move speed and fly speed becomes 0.
Yeah.
Until I use an action to break free from it.
Wonderful. And is it just an action, or does it have to make a check?
No, he has to use his action to make a athletics or dex acrobatics check against mine.
Yeah.
Wonderful. So then, Theseus? The fuck is my name? Theseus.
You don't even know your own name?
That's why I've been
Come on.
calling you Floaty.
Yeah. Theseus is going to face come around the rock,
All right.
face the dragon, and raise his arms to the sky and allow his patron to channel through him and rip reality and form a tear in reality. I'm going to cast Hunger of Hadar at the 5th level,
All right.
and create a 20-foot circle.
All right.
Let's see how I can draw this here. 20 feet. Wait, it's 20-foot radius.
Yeah.
God damn, this is gonna be a big
Well,
ass circle.
It's easiest to do. Remember, there are no circle. If you can remember, there are no circles, and if you just make a 20 square, that's end up it's the same thing as a circle.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be a
If that
4 by
makes
4.
it easier. Yeah, if that makes it easier for you, because it's the same. Effectively, it's the same thing.
No, wouldn't it be
Okay.
an 8 by 8?
Well, however
Um,
many it is, it's 5.
Hunger of Hadar it says a 20-foot radius sphere.
Yeah, if it's a radius and not a circumference, then yeah, you would be 20 on each side. So
Shit, this seems to be massive.
whatchamacallit would be right.
Okay, so then I'm gonna start it right here then. 10, 20. 10, 20, 10, 20. There you go.
All right. Holy shit.
So that area is difficult terrain right off the bat. Anything that is no light, magical or otherwise, can illuminate it or go through it. Creatures that are fully within the area are completely blinded. And the description is the void creates a warp of the fabric of space, and the area is difficult terrain. Any creature that starts its area in the turn takes 2d6 cold damage, and then if they end their turn there, they must succeed. They must succeed on a dexterity saving throw, or take 2d6 acid damage, as milky otherworld tentacles rub against it.
Gotcha. You see,
That sounds fun.
Isn't it more damage because you're casting at 5th level?
No.
Oh. Does upcasting it not do anything?
Nope.
Oh, interesting.
But I'm a warlock, so I can't not upcast or cast it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, reality begins to slip. What looks to be a tear as in a tear in paper appears behind the dragon, and you see tentacles and monstrosity of Cthulhu. Not Cthulhu. Let me pronounce it correctly in Lovecraftian. Tulu. Kind of rubs against him and does a lot of damage. He hates it. And he isn't taking any damage right now, correct?
I think I'm going to put it there. Correct. He does not take any damage now.
Okay. After Alex's turn, it is Black Death's turn. Black Death. Oh yeah,
So
Alex,
how
make
big
your
creature?
roll. Make your roll to frighten.
Oh, right.
He's huge.
Yes.
Yep.
He's huge.
Wait, he's huge,
Yeah.
I'm
Yes.
huge.
and you're huge, right, Paul?
I'm large,
You're large.
but you can grapple up to one size larger than you. So large can grapple huge.
I have a 25 for the wisdom save.
You succeed.
Well. All right. So when my turn starts, I start glowing again. My giant bow and arrow, made of light, kind of breaks apart and then forms around my back to form wings, as I
Okay.
can now fly.
All right, Carl can fly. Carl's mom.
Oh
can
no,
fly.
Raya. Carl's mom can fly. Yes.
All they're going to say,
And-
I'm pretty fly for a white guy. Boom. No, sorry, Nick.
Yeah.
My mistake. I shouldn't be using that version. I should be saying that. I should be doing this. All the girlies say, I'm pretty fly for a rabbi. All right, I'll stop now. Continue, Nick.
So now I'm going to take my finger
Oh,
and I am going to point it
you point it.
at the dragon.
Dragon looks at you and goes, "What are you gonna do with that, huh?" Go on, tough guy.
No, Nick, we cannot hear you.
The dragon's insults struck true.
Yeah.
It did cast Vicious Mockery.
Did he cast Vicious Mockery?
No, I'm talking about like the dragon.
Oh yeah.
It cast Vicious Mockery, and it was, nat 1. It did some emotional damage.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we lost him.
And we lost him.
And we're back.
All right.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, sorry, did you hear what I said?
No.
No.
We heard
Oh.
point a finger.
Yeah, you pointed a finger.
Okay, so I pointed my finger and I'm casting Enlarge Reduce on the dragon. It must now make a Constitution saving throw.
All right. 19.
Frick, you passed. Well, I tried. Guys, I tried. I'm going to now use my bonus action to teleport over. I'm gonna try to move myself. I'm gonna move it right over here. You guys got this.
Yeah.
You going that way?
And, I'm just teleporting so that I'm behind cover and I'm safe. Because you got him grappled, so he can't touch me.
Breath weapon.
Yep.
I'll be fine. I hope. Actually, you're absolutely right. You know what? Instead of here, I'm gonna move over here. So that if he is gonna use the breath weapon, he's going to only hit one of us, right?
Maybe two of us.
Two. Yeah.
Maybe.
All right.
Okay.
Is that your turn, Nick?
Yes.
All right. The dragon being grappled and dealing with the fucking tentacles of Hadar.
Yeah. Which reminds me, yeah, you should be taking damage. 2d6 cold.
2d6.
Let's go.
And 17 slashing.
Okay, 17
Oh.
slashing.
Yeah.
And 4 cold.
All right. I take that in. The dragon looks around and goes, "You think you can hold me down? Well, you will end up like the others." And Brom and Alex, I'm gonna need some DC dexterity saving throws. Yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna need
I'm
you
not
to come
good
in
at
on a
these.
Monday, on a Sunday. What?
What was that?
Sorry, I'm quitting Office Space. What did you roll?
Oh, I'm rolling. What am I rolling again?
Dexterity saving throw.
Oh yeah, not good at these.
Hell yeah. I'm alive. I got a
I wrote
20.
That's very good. I wrote a 14.
All right, well the 14 is failed. Alex, you survive and take half damage. Oh god, this is 12d8 damage. It's acidic breath weapon. Let's see here. 12d8. Let's do 1, 2, and 3. There you go. How much damage is that?
That is 60, I think.
51. Close. It is 59.
59.
All right, so Braum takes all of that. You take half that, Alex.
Rounding up or rounding down?
Rounding up.
Rounding up. So that's 30.
And Braum, are you guys still up?
Oh yeah, I'm still up.
Oh, damn. It's that's gonna be its turn. I was hoping it would just kill you.
And I saved on my concentration save. Surprisingly, I rolled a 30.
Oh, shit. Right, I need to do a con save as well.
I mean, 28.
Oh wait, wait. How much damage did you take?
I don't think a 28 saves.
It was half. That's half, isn't it? 59. That's exactly half, isn't it?
No,
half-
because you round up. Rounded up, it's 30.
Oh, you round up. Fuck. I can't save that then. Oh well.
Great.
I took 40 damage, and half that I need a 15 to save. Shit, I don't save either.
You took 40?
I took 30 damage. Half that is 15.
Yeah.
Even though I have advantage on con saves to keep concentration, I rolled very shitty twice.
Oof.
I got a 14 the second time, but that's still not enough.
Actually, wait. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I'm gonna use my reaction to give you a to buff it up by a d6.
Okay.
Let's go.
So then I'm just going to redraw this. And the void continues.
All right, and I take how much damage since I'm ending my turn in it?
Well, first you need to make a saving throw. Hold on. You need to make a dexterity saving throw.
That's a 13, but I'm gonna use my thing I can use 3 times a day, and that is succeeded.
Okay. So then nothing else happens.
Nope. Is that your turn?
Well,
Oh,
actually,
my
that's
turn.
your
My
turn.
turn. That's my turn. Ooh. Well, that's as much as I can do. It's gonna be Ethan's turn now. Ethan, what you gonna do?
Alrighty. Well, this is quite a pickle we're in.
What?
What a pickle.
What?
A pickle. No, fuck you. Never mind. Since we seem to be playing pin the dragon in the damage, I'm going to cast Wall of Fire and surround the dragon with the firewall.
Braum is latched onto it.
It's not so. I can't get around the entire dragon.
Oh, okay.
Also, I can design where I put the Wall of Fire.
Gotcha.
And also, the hot side points in, so the outside of the wall is not hot.
Gotcha.
So there's going to be... I'm going to do a line here. I'm going to make it red for fire. And I can make a... How long is this wall again? Yeah, I can make it 60 feet. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. 50 and 60. So yeah, there's the wall of fire.
Oh my.
And it's gonna be pointing inwards. So you take, let's see, make a dexterity saving throw.
That's a 3, but I succeed. With one of
Okay.
the things.
So you take half damage from this.
Okay.
So it was 27, so you would take 14.
Okay. Alrighty.
And then let's see. At the end, if you end your turn in front of the wall of fire, it deals it just deals 5d8 fire damage.
Gotcha.
There's no save for it.
Okay.
Yep.
After Ethan, it's Brom. Brom.
Oh, it's Brum. All right.
I am gonna move a little bit.
Oh yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
I accidentally drew this, didn't I? But yeah, I'm just moving. So go ahead.
Okay. At the start of my turn, you take 3 bludgeoning damage from being grappled.
Oh, bludgeoning damage! Oh my god!
Alright.
And I will use my action to do Cloud of Daggers again. And the Cloud of Daggers will be right here. Alright. And that is 2, 6, 8, 9, 13, 16. That is 16 slashing damage.
Okay.
And as a bonus action, I am going to stomp my left foot.
Okay.
And another rune activates. And I will activate my, I think it's my frost rune. And that gives me a bonus to my strength and con checks and saving throws of a +2.
Okay.
And that's my turn. So now I'm up to +16 athletics.
Oh my. Well, after
Oh,
Brom's turn, it's Alex's turn. Alex.
Hello.
Hello.
I am going to cast. I'm just gonna stick with something simple. I'm gonna cast Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
That is simple.
And it went off the table. That is a 24 to hit.
That hits, sir.
Okay. And then I need a D10. And that is 11 force damage.
Okay.
Yeah, 11 force. And that's it.
All right.
Oh, no, I'm going to move. That's probably a good idea.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I was getting ready to say you might want to get out of
Yeah.
the.
I'm going to move behind the rock so that I am behind as much cover as I possibly can be. I don't know if you want that to be quarter cover, half cover, full cover, whatever the hell you want that to be.
All right. That's
I
fine.
am hiding behind the rock.
Okay, you're hiding behind the rock. After Alex's turn, it's Black Death's turn. Black Death.
All right, I am going to do something pretty epic.
Okay.
So, on my turn. By the way, I'm no longer frightened because in my form, I roll an automatic 10
20.
whenever I do a saving throw
Okay.
for like wisdom, and I have a +9, so it's an automatic 19. I'm assuming that passes the frightening.
It does.
Okay. So then now on my turn, my wings start to like break apart, and the light starts over me as the wings turn into a halo that forms over my head. It almost seems as if the light is emanating from my back, as if I've gained angel wings, but they're only for flavor and they don't actually work otherwise.
Gotcha.
And what I'm going to do is, as my action, I'm going to cast Mass Cure Wounds to heal. Ooh, that's a nice chunky amount. So first, Braum heals 20 points of health.
20. Got it. Pretty nice.
Yeah. Alex, you're there, right?
Yep.
That's 18 points for you.
Thank you.
That is 19 points for me. Just trying to figure out how to do this. 19. Nice. And I am also, because of the chalice, I get to heal an additional D8. Someone D8. Where's my thing? Where is my thing? And I'm going to give that. Where is it? And then Braum, you heal an additional 14 points.
Oh, right. Nice.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Take that.
Take that.
Alright, that's my turn. Wait, is it? Oh, no, it's not. Sorry. It's not my turn. I stole my bonus action.
Okay.
Braum, how many points of health do you have? Like, that you're missing?
I'm missing. I think like 25.
You're missing 25? Alright, I'm gonna
Yep.
heal you again. With my bonus action, I'm going to cast, I'm gonna say really good things about you. An upcast Healing Word at 2nd level.
I hate to be a rules lawyer, but I don't think you can do that unless Kyle has said otherwise.
Oh, can I cast 2,
You can't cast 2 spells in the same turn. You can cast a spell and a cantrip.
Yeah, that's the rule.
okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm still gonna give you good moral support. How's that?
Good moral support. He'll take it.
Okay. That's my turn.
Wait a minute. Imagine if there really was. It's like vicious mockery, but instead of mocking the opponent, you're supporting your teammate and give them like temporary hit points or something.
I believe that's called Bardic Inspiration.
We.
Oh yeah, I hate this.
Sorry.
Alright. Alright. Is that your turn, Black Death?
I'll cast Shalila on my axe.
Shillelagh!
It's just, it doesn't really do anything, but whatever. That's all I got. Yep, that's my turn. Ah!
Alright. Now it's Dragon's turn. He's gonna move a little bit and go this way.
He immediately takes 20 slashing damage.
20 slashing damage?
Yep, I went ahead and rolled it.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
Sure.
and you still take 2d6 cold damage.
Is he not grappled anymore?
And he is grappled. He can't really move.
He is grappled. He
Oh.
cannot move. And the dark void is difficult terrain if you do plan on moving.
Well, on its turn, the wall of fire damages him and he screams out. He loses footing. The tentacles of Hadar start pulling him into the rip reality. He screams, "No! No!" And then he does the classic, "No!" and disappears into the rip. Gone.
He's dead. He's gone. He's not dead.
He is dead.
Oh.
I see.
Well then.
Yeah!
I love how Kyle really thought, "Yay, it's my turn!" And we're like, "Oh wait, no, he takes this damage and this damage and this damage and this damage." Oh.
I'm sorry. We came to a dragon barbecue.
He did.
He did.
You did tell us to fuck shit up.
You did fuck shit up. You fuck shit up. You did. After the death of the Baron, the rebels were able to make a decent peace agreement with the Sonicans. They were able to claim most of their island, but there are still some sectors that are still under their control. Cullen, the leader, ended up being a prominent figure for a while, but was unfortunately assassinated. This leads up to the events of Embers. And that is it. That's the session.
Dun dun dun.
Dun, dun, dun. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Bye, stream.
Bye!
Bye.
Boom. Goodbye. Farewell.
But yeah, that was
Buy
great.
yourself a pint.
Aye.
Or two.
Does anyone understand the leprechaun?
All the time.
I think we all do.
Yes.
Yeah.